Hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. It's Tuesday morning and I'm out trying to do some gig work, and this is kind of what it boils down to. Nothing has popped up as I was getting ready and made my way down to Walmart. I'm now parked in the proximity of the store, so I'm hoping I'll have first access to some batches when they drop. You never know. I don't know, I feel a weird vibe this morning as far as things not coming up, but it always tends to work out for the best. The pressure's on this week. I'm only waiting tables Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Just how it goes with Wednesday, the restaurant being closed and overstaffing with rotations. Typically been pretty fine with it. I guess I'll shoot for $300 to $400 from the gig economy if I can. The girls have a half day Friday morning and it's activity day, so I actually might go to their school, so I might not be able to work it out Friday in the day anyways. But that's the challenge. I got lots of other things that I want to do today. I'm trying to learn some vocab words. I've been kicking around real estate agent. I've been kicking it around for a while. I don't know, just something to have in the back pocket, something to learn. I'm always trying to learn something, so why not study some words just in case? Maybe I'll like it. If I don't, I don't. I'd like to maybe walk / run / jog some stairs at the stadium today. See how my knees are feeling. My low back is kind of crushed, so I kind of want to do some yoga too. I want to list a bunch of things for sale, enjoy the sunny weather, read, family time. There's a lot to do, and not enough day to do it. That's how much I enjoy just kind of doing my own thing and having a growth mindset personally and self-development. I love it. I love breaking free. This is freedom to me, and feeling good. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Hey, what's up, guys? It is now Tuesday, little after 1. I just finished my gig work for the day. I made $75, about 70 yesterday, Monday. So I'm at 145, near 150. I'm happy with that. It's going to leave me some time to work out today, do some reading, list some stuff, box some stuff. I sold a 49ers old snapback hat for a $15 profit, and I sold a lot of 18 vinyl LPs from the 60s. They're just kind of extras, and I ended up making $8 off it just to kind of make room in the house. And it's all good. I studied some real estate vocabulary words today. I felt very productive about that during my downtime. I think my plan is to learn as best as I can, maybe 10 a day, 196 vocab terms, and then really start. So that will be like 20, 30 days a month. And then really start to amp up and take the test and see how it works. I don't want to let fear stop me. If I don't enjoy the process of it, then it's not the end of the world. I have something to fall back on. But I am curious about it. I think I'd like it. I'd like to sell stuff. I think I have an entrepreneurial mindset a little bit anyways. I have a hustle gene in me. I think houses are cool. I like to help people. So who knows? Who knows? I don't know until I start, but I'm not going to let the fear of failure and the fear of the unknown stop me. So right now I'm going to finish up some dishes. I'm going to scan my apps into my Receipt Rewards app so I can get a little extra bonus money for that. The last time I did that, I ended up buying all my record boxes, supplies basically for free. So that really helped out to keep the profits up on the flips. I'll talk to you soon. All right, guys, Tuesday afternoon. It is a gorgeous day. I think I'm gonna go sit outside and work on some real estate vocab, because why not? I don't know, I'm excited about this. I get into things, but I don't want to blow it up. It's gonna take some time. Like I said, I got a lot to learn, but I'm excited about this process. I'm also excited about listing these things tonight. I got Rex and Effect cassette. Anyone remember them from like the 90s? Tony album, cassette, Who's Greatest Hits, and Fleetwood Mac. I'm gonna listen for $5 each. That's $20 right there. I probably paid about 10 cents for them total. And then I showed this on the longer video recently, this Amish man and woman kind of harvesting pattern, Pyrex. it's going for about $20 or $30 to $40. I'll be happy with $20 to $30 for it. So 20, there's $40 just about in profit right there. I'm looking forward to list. I had some ribs for lunch and a smoothie. I've been doing some push-ups. I'm going to use some dumbbells to get in shape, and I'm excited about the direction that I'm headed in. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to JB Breaks Free. It's Wednesday morning. I just dropped the kids off to school. I'm at Walmart in the hotspot proximity of the store, so perhaps I'll get a better offer. I'm looking to make $50 to $70 today to kind of keep me on a $300-ish pace for the week. I'm meeting somebody at noon to sell these records. It's a small world after all. I think that was the first ride I went on in the Magic Kingdom, and I have a special fondness in my heart for that. Alabama and Joe Cocker. I don't think I even spent $3 total on these records. They're just kind of like extras, you get the good stuff and then you try to move the secondary stuff, and so I'm gonna make an easy $22, $23 off that in cash, so I don't even have to waste record boxes or this or that. So that's good. I will check in with you guys throughout the day. Hey, welcome back to the channel. It is a dreary, rainy day. Even a little chilly. I got my coat on. But we make the best of it. When we did our little prayer this morning, we thanked God for this beautiful day, because it is. I don't choose to look at it as being a miserable day. I won't go that route. So I'm here. I got my records that I showed you earlier. I'm at this abandoned bowling alley trying to meet somebody at noon. It's 12:01, 12:02. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna get stood up. It's one reason why I hate not doing door pickups for local sales. It's like, you come to me. I don't wanna go meet you someplace random, especially if it's not right there and then. And then it's like, you got to structure your whole morning around this. I had to make sure I wasn't doing any gigs, that would leak into this time. I still was able to make like $55. I was hoping this extra 25 would get me, to about 80, but we'll see. I'm not gonna stay here all day. I'm gonna wait till like 10, 15 after. There's a little hot dog stand down the street. Maybe I'll just have to treat myself to one of those hot dogs. I've been doing good with exercise and weight, and shockingly, it's been working out. I've been losing some weight. I've been feeling better. It's funny how simple concepts work. We know that they do intellectually, yet we still don't do it. We know saving money is better, but we spend. We know diet and exercise is better, but we are sedentary and we eat junk food. We know cigarettes are bad for you, yet we smoke them. So yeah, it's just weird how that works out. But I tried, and sometimes things, they don't always work out. But lesson learned. Assuming this person doesn't show up, I tried to make the sale, but things have been selling really well for me, and I guess I'll be not so willing to meet people in the future. They can pick it up. If they're going to pick it up, I'm not going to go meet them 10, 12 minutes from my house. I will update you on this story on the next video. Hey, welcome back. I am home now from meeting that person who actually did show up about 15 minutes late, but thank goodness that deal was made, and that was a really good deal in my favor. Like plus 21, plus $20 for selling those 3 records. I'm very happy about that. I want to talk now about 8 key debt reduction actions that I've taken to become debt free. It's one of the best things that I've ever done in my life, and it was a battle. I will tell you a little bit about those factors. I also want to talk more about records. These are some 45 RPMs that I'm going to list today. I don't know. These are all like 1950s rockers. Let's see if you know any of these. They're not super expensive. I was debating lotting them all together, but I think I'm just going to list them all individually for $5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Even if I net like $30 off all these, I'll be ecstatic. And really, what else am I going to do? Bobby Freeman, Do You Want to Dance? Do you want to dance? The Fool. I don't know this one. Fleetwoods. I know this one. Wilbert Harrison, Kansas City. I don't know Girl of My Dreams. I don't know that one. I know this one, of course. La Bamba, Richie Valens, and O'Donna, I'm guessing that is. I know this one, Tequila. Tequila. I think that's in Pee Wee Herman's. And I'm assuming this is kind of like an oddball 50s record. Buchanan and Goodman, The Flying Saucer, Part 1 and 2. Some of those, the condition's about very good on these. I'll list those. It'll take an hour. I'll have fun doing it, and I'll make $20. And you just keep grinding. And that's a lot of what debt reduction is. For me, it was just a grind, a daily grind. And now I'm grinding to keep myself out of debt and to build wealth. And not necessarily just to build wealth for wealth's sake, but as I mentioned before, as a tool to buy my time and to give me extra freedoms in life. And I have a very, I think, unconventional lifestyle that I'm living. There's no 9 to 5. There's not even any daytime work. My waiting tables job is an interesting lifestyle, and I've been doing it for a long time, and it has many pros and cons, but one thing it does give me is a lot of freedom, because the hours aren't super long, and now I'm really only working 3 or 4 nights a week. In place of that, I'm doing my gig work and my flipping and everything else that comes along with it, and to do that with a minimal amount of stress and a great amount of peace is to be debt free. And we don't have very high monthly expenses. We're saving a lot still. I almost feel like I hit the lottery in many ways, just because I can kind of get what we need to get. Like, we needed a weed whacker, so we got it. We needed an electric edger, so we got it. If I need a pair of shoes, I can get it. If I need a shirt or jeans, I can get it. I don't really have to think too much about it. Now, those are not high ticket items. It's not like I can go to Italy tomorrow or buy a car tomorrow, but we are out of debt, we saved a ton of money, and we can get what we need and still put lots of money away, which is a great thing. So here's 8 key debt reduction actions. Number 1, cancel your credit cards. You can liken this to, if you want to get out of a hole, stop digging. I know some of you are able to use credit cards very well. It's one thing if you're under control with it. It's another thing, if you're trying to get credit card points. But I would suggest, if you're heavy in debt, cut those cards up, and that's something that we did. Number 2, eliminate non-essential expenses like cable, eating out, movies, alcohol, cigs, gambling, vices like that. Too many coffees out, new clothes unless it's absolutely necessary. All things that I did, and I think I'm ready for a few new shirts now. I think I've earned it. Number 3, budget plan for the month. Figure out what you're making and where's it going, and have some room for flexibility. Number 4, a big one, emergency fund, because things are going to happen, and they happen every month. Car repairs pop up, of course. Home repairs pop up. Medical bills pop up. And things unforeseen pop up. And get yourself a $1,000 emergency fund. That should be the goal. You can start with a few hundred, but you don't want to go back into debt to pay for those things. Use your emergency fund for that. Number 5, make a debt payment plan. Every financial advisor in this space is going to tell you that. And like Dave Ramsey says, who I learned it from, debt snowball. There's debt snowball and there's debt avalanche. We've talked a lot about that on this channel. A debt avalanche is when you start with the highest interest rate first. But Dave Ramsey and others suggest debt snowball. And that's when you start with the lowest debt first, take that out and then put the remaining balance, roll it into the second lowest, and then into the third lowest, and then put everything into the fourth lowest, and then put everything else into your last one. And that's what we did. It's psychological. You can feel a sense of pride, a sense of accomplishment, because it is a grind, and that will keep you motivated to keep going. And speaking of motivation, rewards. You got to stay motivated on this long journey, and it's going to be one. And you can treat yourself. Go out to dinner to treat yourself for paying off that credit card, or for knocking 5 or 10K off of your mortgage, or whatever it might be. Treat yourself because you want to stay motivated, because it is going to take a long time. I'll never forget swimming in the sea of like 70s and 80,000s when all we had left was just the mortgage, and I'm flipping $4 records like this stack right here. But you guys know how much this stuff adds up to at the end of every month. It's almost like a part-time job in a way, you know, and it's fun. It supercharges my money, and that's what you're going to need to pay off your debt. And speaking of, I got some good transitions today. Speaking of supercharging your money, lastly but not least, number 8, increase your income. And so how did I increase my income? Well, I started really seriously thinking about a second job. And I remember at the time I thought about working in a liquor store. I knew a friend of mine who owned it and a friend of mine who works there, this and that. And then I started really thinking about gig work and Instacart. And Instacart was blowing up at this time because of the pandemic, and nobody wanted to shop. And, you know, I don't think about that much part of it, but I was risking it, you know, being out there. Nobody knew. You know, this was at the time when people were wiping down their groceries with wipes and taking their clothes off when they got home outside. Like, nobody knew what was going on. Nobody even knew if it was by the touch for a lot of this thing. So I remember wearing gloves at work when we were closed and just doing to-goes. But gig work helped me increase my income to pay off debt faster. Flipping helped me increase my income to pay off my debt faster. Minimalism helped me increase my income because I had all the stuff, all the junk in my house, and I just sold it. And I don't really miss it that much. And I wanted to keep that train going, so then I just went out and found some more stuff to sell. And I can enjoy it at the same time too. So I hope those tips help you, give you motivation. Let me know what tips I might have forgotten. Let me know what tips worked for you. Break free, and I'll talk to you on the next video.